Wolves have had a phenomenal start to the Premier League this season. They find themselves in 5th place, which is something they did not expect at the start of the season. Yes, it is only after 3 games, but they've played some brilliant football and they haven't lost a game yet. And one reason they're playing so well has to be Lucas Silva. Who would have thought that a Corinthians reject would light up the Premier League like he has? No one, but that's exactly what he's done, and now he's got an even bigger opportunity to show the world his abilities. A game against Man United. It's a massive opportunity for Lucas Silva to announce himself on the world stage in this Premier League game that is coming up next. He also gave an exclusive interview to Sky Sports just before the game, talking about how excited he was and that players want to play in such kind of games, and also that Wolves need to be at 100% facing Man United, otherwise they won't stand a chance. And he also discussed about Man United not being at their very best. They are down in 17th in the league if I'm not wrong, so yeah, that is another factor that could affect this game. But anyways, it's going to be one hell of a fixture against Manchester United. A massive chance for Lucas Silva to prove himself in the Premier League. But if you guys are enjoying this series, make sure to drop a like on this video. The support has been incredible. Let's see if you guys can smash out 400 likes for this one again. Keep showing your support and I'll give you guys as many episodes as possible. And if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 18 My Player Career Mode content. It is time for the game against Man United, and it seems like Nuno Espirito Santo, who is our coach, is going with pretty much our strongest team. The likes of Raul Jimenez, Diogo Jota, Helder Costa, Ruben Neves, Lucas Silva as well start this one. And all of them have been in fantastic form. So we're getting into this one against Man United in good spirits. And some may even argue that we are the favourites in this one because of how poor Man United have been so far. But Juan Mata literally spins me there. Gets the shot off with that left foot of his. Thankfully he does miss. Here I have a chance now to run at this Man United defence. And that is my speciality, running down the wings. And that is exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm playing a good pass in to Diogo Jota, who finds Neves. Neves finds Raul Jimenez, who strikes it well, and Wolves have taken the lead against Man United. This could be a famous result if we can hold on to this lead or potentially add to it. Who would have thought at the start of the season that Wolves will get a result versus Arsenal and now potentially Man United? Probably no one, but it is happening now. Lucas involved in this goal, Jota, Neves, all the top players at Wolves involved. It was a phenomenal team goal, and as we take the lead in this one, 1-0 up Wolves, but we still might have a chance now. Ball finds its way to Raul Jimenez, who plays it out wide to Lucas, who crosses this one in a very nice cross indeed. And now it's Helder Costa, who decides to play it back. Now Ruben Neves again. Patient build-up play from Wolves, who've been dominating this game so far. The cross from Lucas Silva takes the deflection, and David De Gea, the world's best goalkeeper according to most people, does make the save there, but that was pretty easy business for him. As another shot's taken, it takes a block of Antonio Valencia. I try and hold my position here, and another opportunity for us as the shot is saved by David De Gea, who looks to be in good form apart from that one goal he conceded. Here Juan Mata again just sending me the wrong direction. Luckily for us, the centre-back Boli does put in the challenge, and I make my run down that left flank once again as I get the ball from Jota, and here I go using my pace. There is no way Nemanja Matic is catching up to me, and I put in one of the worst crosses you will see in football history. I do not know what I was thinking there and what exactly happened. That was just downright awful from Lucas Silva. He needs to work on that crossing, definitely. Neves now finds Lucas Silva, and here we go on the attack once again. Jota plays it out wide to Lucas Silva. Another crossing opportunity for the Brazilian. Wasn't really the best of crosses as Fellaini clears it away, but of course it was better than the previous one. Again, a lot of space for Lucas Silva to run into, and this time it's a way better ball played into the box, but Marcos Rojo does get it away. But then a clever touch from Lucas Silva to get away from Antonio Valencia. Cut back inside, and Raul Jimenez, who had a chance to make it 2 in this game, missed. But again, some nice build-up play, but now an opportunity maybe for Manchester United as Lukaku finds Martial, who hits that one on the volley, but it goes wide. Thankfully, maybe another opportunity for us as Lucas Silva with the ball roll, and then the drag back does brilliantly, but gets pushed off by Valencia. He wins the ball back though. Clever pass to, of course, Bonatani, who gets the shots off, and we make it 2-0 versus Manchester United. That definitely should secure the result for us as we pick up a famous victory over Manchester United at home in the Premier League. I genuinely can't believe this, and Lucas Silva, man of the match, against Man United. That is certainly going to cause some waves all over Europe. I wouldn't be surprised if we see transfer rumours regarding Lucas Silva. I don't know if they'll be true or not, but definitely some rumours will come up because of how well Lucas Silva has started off this season. Going forward, he's been immense. Defensively, not that great, but still very good. Overall, Lucas Silva has been absolutely phenomenal for Wolves as he gets himself an 8.9 match rating. And if you can see, he's kind of improved his positioning in this game. Usually he's like out of position at least 10 to 12 times, but this time only 6 times. So gradually he is improving in terms of his positioning, which is great. 1 assist in this game, 26 touches. He's got to improve on that passing percentage. Time to get some training done. As you would have seen in that previous game, Lucas's crossing was really dodgy. He put in a few good crosses, but overall I think he needs to work on them. So I'm giving Lucas Silva some crossing training instead of the previous free kick training drills that he had. But well, he got himself an F in his first training session. That isn't great, but hopefully gradually his crossing stats will definitely improve. As you guys can see, Nuno Espirito Santo does praise Lucas Silva in his recent interview for his performances. I mean, Lucas Silva has just been immense lately, and for that he gets himself a second Team of the Week card. There you go, 76 rated left wing back from Wolves. Brazilian as well. Lucas gets himself a spot in the Team of the Week, and when you're getting so much attention, there are bound to be some of those crazy rumours. I'm not sure if these have any truth to them, but Barcelona are looking to sign Lucas Silva from Wolves. The club view him as a potential successor to Jordi Alba. That is very interesting. Barcelona may put in a bid of about £8 million for Lucas Silva. Now, these are tweets from some famous Barcelona accounts on Twitter. Now, most likely these tweets are just some fake rumors and all, but it's good to see Lucas Silva getting the attention he deserves for his performances. Regardless, let me just make this clear. First season, Lucas Silva won't be moving out from Wolves, at least for now. That is how I'm thinking, because I feel like Lucas Silva will benefit heavily from getting the regular game time here at Wolves, the competitive Premier League football as well. So for now, no transfer to any big club like Barcelona or Real Madrid or anything of that sort. He's going to stay at Wolves and develop as a player. As we now face Newcastle United, we did have a great chance to score early on. I wasn't involved in the build-up play, but one of our players did hit the post, which was unfortunate. But here is an opportunity. Raul Jimenez squares it to me. I get the shots off, and on the rebound, it's Costa who scores. For a moment, I was disappointed there that I couldn't score my first goal in the Premier League for Wolves, but it doesn't really matter as long as we've scored on the rebound. Helder Costa does put that one in to the back of the net as we make it 1-0 to Newcastle. The excellent runner form continues. 4 games in a row that we are unbeaten in the Premier League. 2 wins, 2 draws. Absolutely phenomenal. And now Jota might have an opportunity. Cuts this one back to one of our attackers, and that was a terrible miss. He should be scoring those. I do keep the ball in though, but regardless, now in the 58th minute, an opportunity for Newcastle United. Some decent build-up players. Now Joselu has an opportunity, and fair play. That was some great football from Rafa Benitez as Newcastle United, as Joselu gets them right back into this one, as now I've got the ball down that left-hand flank, and again we're on the attack. Some great link-up play between Lucas Silva and Jota, as a chance for Raul Jimenez, who's been brilliant so far this episode, gets the shots off, but unfortunately couldn't keep that one on target. Later on, now it's time for Lucas to get some defensive work in, and he puts in a great challenge and show of great strength and pace as well to win the ball back there. And that is how this game comes to an end. So our second Premier League game of the episode ends in a 1-1 draw. You know what? I can't complain. 2 wins and 3 draws in our first 5 games. For a newly promoted side, that is absolutely phenomenal. Let's hope we can keep this form going. The crazy unbeaten streak continues as Lucas gets a match rating of 7 in this one, which isn't that bad. His objective is to get a match rating of above 6, so he's doing pretty well. Again, 26 touches, but a massive improvement in terms of passing percentage, now 84%, which is great. And the manager had only good things to talk about, of course, Lucas Silva from that game. But because of that draw, we've dropped down to 6th place. But you know what? Any Wolves fan just cannot complain about our position currently, because 6th in the Premier League is absolutely brilliant. Let's hope we can keep this kind of form going. Our next game is in the Carabao Cup against Huddersfield, and I've decided to sit this one out because of fitness reasons. I do not want to be, getting myself injured over a Carabao Cup game. We may get knocked out in this one, but of course the board don't value this as an important trophy, and even the manager agreed to let me sit this one out. So I am simulating this one against Huddersfield away from home. It would be nice to get a win. If not, well, so be it. We've got Chelsea up next, and we've got to focus on that one because the Premier League is a really important competition, and avoiding relegation means that getting results whenever possible. Regardless, we did get knocked out of the Carabao Cup, which was disappointing. But anyways, moving on. You know what? Footballers sometimes need to just get away from football. As funny as it sounds, sometimes to just relax their minds. There's been so much attention on Lucas Silva lately. On Twitter, people just want to talk about him because of how good he's playing. The next Roberto Carlos, some say. Some call him the next Marcelo. So sometimes you just need to zone out, just relax, chill, and that's exactly what Lucas has done. He's bought himself a new cool bike, and he's just going on a bike ride, just chilling before the game against Chelsea. So hopefully that has definitely helped him mentally just heal after all the, insane amount of games he's played in the Premier League and the turnaround he's had in his career. Regardless, we move on as we face Chelsea. I again do start this one. Lucas again playing as that left wing back, but this game was a lot harder. Chelsea play a similar formation, which means they do have the advantage having better players, so we've got to be at our best. Pedro putting in a solid cross to Olivier Giroud, who bottles that as he hits the crossbar, and on the rebound does miss. That was a terrible miss from Olivier Giroud. Now Willian, another opportunity for Chelsea, and again Willian just went past me like I wasn't even there. Again, defending wise, I have got to improve, as Willian again finds Bakayoko, who gets past me as well, and now a chance for Kante, who gets the shots off, but it's above the crossbar. Again, poor defending from Lucas Silva. That is something he's got to improve upon. Giroud plays this one out wide to Crisito. Looks like Chelsea have signed him. Now Pedro down the left gets fouled. I thought that was a penalty, but it was a free kick at the edge of the box. Thank God it wasn't a penalty, because that certainly looked like one. But even though it was a free kick, terrible defending. Just take a look at this. Willian puts in an easy cross, and for some reason I completely leave Bakayoko unmarked. And that was probably one of the easiest headers he will score in his entire career. Just poor defending. I've had an absolute shocker defending wise in this game. But now maybe I can redeem myself as I get the ball outside the box. I go for the shot. But Thibaut Courtois with a phenomenal save to keep the score 1-0 Chelsea. As we still might have a chance, but the ref calls the play back for a foul. Could see another chance now from Wolves as the ball is now with Neves, who plays it out wide to Lucas Silva. Can he this time put in a solid cross? It is a brilliant cross and a chance for Raul Jimenez, who hits the post from like 8 yards out. That is a chance you've got to be scoring as a striker. Immense miss that was. And now another chance for Raul Jimenez as the ball is played in. Again he misses. That is back-to-back sitters he's missed. Raul Jimenez, the fans aren't going to appreciate that because those were easy chances and he should be scoring them. We still have about 12 minutes to try and get our way back into this one as the ball is played out wide to Lucas Silva again. Quick 1-2 to get the ball forward, and now still quick 1-2s, and again fast passing football as I play the ball now to Ruben Neves, who tries and gets the shot off, but it does go off for a corner from Kante, and we still might have one chance though. Lucas Silva in the 90th minute utilizing the pace out wide to Jota. Jota gives it away terribly, and here go Chelsea on the counter-attack with a chance to score. I'm out of position. Most of our players have committed forward. Thankfully, Morata does miss that, but well, we've lost the game. Our first Premier League loss. You know what? It had to come at one point this season because we don't have the insane squad like the Cities, the Uniteds, the Chelsea, so it was expected. I'm surprised it took us 6 games to lose, but regardless, kind of disappointed with the kind of chances we missed because some of them were just sitters, and you expect Raul Jimenez, who scored that brilliant goal versus Man United, to put them into the back of the net. He's definitely going to get a lot of stick for that performance. Regardless, the coach seems a bit disappointed with my positioning in this game, so that is something I've got to work on. And as expected, a lot of fans disappointed with Raul Jimenez, as you can see right now, a Wolves fan talking about how was Raul Jimenez so shocking in terms of finishing in that game. And well, I kind of agree with it as well. He should have scored, but he's done a lot for this club in the short time he's been here, scoring against Man United, so we can't really blame him. regardless, hopefully mentally he's doing well, because you guys know that if strikers start missing easy chances, they carry it into other games as well. So I'm hoping he can score a goal pretty soon to get that off his mind. But anyway, 74 rated now after playing 6 games in the Premier League with a couple of assists and an average rating of 7.4, which is brilliant. He's grown in a lot of stats, which I think is also really nice to see. 82 sprint speed is a bit low. We need that to go up as soon as possible. But yeah, aggression up by 4, short passing up by 7. That is a massive increase. Anyways, we end off this episode in the Premier League by being 9th, which is brilliant, 9 points. But I'm hoping we can push on and make our way to the top 6, considering how well we have been playing lately. So anyways, that is it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's one. If you guys have had, make sure to drop a like on this one. 400 likes would be absolutely fantastic. Your support on the channel lately has been really nice to see, so hopefully it does continue. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you guys next time.